Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everybody's having a great week, enjoying this rainy weather. It's going to be sunny by tomorrow, then snowing by Saturday, so don't worry about it. It's going to get better. I want to introduce you guys to a couple of my friends. This is Jeff Minton and Preston Searcy. We are here in their ministry space here in New Albany. I'll let you guys set up a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Well, like Adam said, I'm Jeff Minton. I am the executive director of Clean Socks Hope. We are a relational ministry that believes that being present, consistent, and having high expectations is how you share the gospel. And so that's what we do.
Present, consistent, high expectations.
Absolutely.
Sounds pretty close to what as a church, we get behind and say we want people to do.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Preston, how about you, man?
I have just started a ministry called Nomad Church Collective, and basically our mission and our goal is to make disciples of Jesus by bringing the gospel into the margins of society.
Sweet. And so with that, these guys have become some really good just kind of ministry friends of ours. When we talk about taking the gospel within walking distance of every person in Southern Indiana, these guys are in the Midtown neighborhood. They're working with a lot of people from a lot of different churches. We've got some folks you guys might know. Jimmy Lasik is part of a group that meets here. Southeast guy, Mike Donahue's another guy that works real closely with you guys. But I thought, man, just to share a vision of what's going on here and what God's doing through the ministry. What's a cool story? What are you guys seeing God doing over the last few months, and maybe you can share and encourage our leaders with?
Yeah, one regular we have is a man named James. And James is in his mid-40s, but he has a mental capacity of maybe a 9-year-old. So he has a lot of struggles, but we've learned that even somebody with that many struggles can really understand the gospel and come in. So there's a time he came in, and I was kind of brainstorming some stuff, and I said, James, what are some attributes of God? What makes God God? And we started making a list, and he's coming up with these great thoughts. God provides for us. He gives us what we need. He loves us. And, so I said, he's like a father, isn't he? He said, yeah. So we made that list, and then James looked at me and said, well, we done had church today. And so for him, just coming in and getting to have a conversation about Jesus was his understanding of what it means to be a part of the body of Christ, which is really what we're all about here.
That's awesome. That's the kind of as-you-go relational neighborhood stuff that could happen here or it could happen in your neighborhood.
And we had church that day.
Yeah, and you had church that day. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, what I wanted to kind of highlight for you was the story side of it, but we're also talking through kind of some next steps for groups. So if you haven't already, check out the attachment. It's got some options, but we do point to our local friends and partners. And these guys are local friends and partners here with Clean Socks and Nomad here on 8th Street in New Albany. You guys have some cool opportunities coming up that we might be able to get some folks involved in. The first one coming up on March 17th.
Yeah, that's our vision, A Night to Dream, and really that is going to be a more detailed way of what we just shared with you today. It's going to be an opportunity for Preston and I both to share our hearts, what we feel like God is doing here, not only at 8th Street, but in this community at large.
Yeah.
And frankly, we need a lot of help to do that.
Awesome.
So it will be a fundraiser, but we're going to have a silent auction, and we're also going to be eating dinner and just sharing our heart.
Yeah, so if someone were to get involved with that, what's the best way for them to go about it?
They can just go to cleansockshope.org and
check out their website. We'll link it below.
Yep. Scroll down and click on the Vision Night link. It's
awesome.
Right there. Right
awesome, man. Awesome. So that's one way. Second way, you guys do a pizza ministry. Preston, you want to describe a little bit of that and maybe how a group or individuals or families can get involved there?
Yeah, currently we're doing every other Friday. We have a pizza lunch. We just got a new oven. We're waiting to get it hooked up, and hopefully
guys, it is like dang good pizza. Like it's New York style.
Yep.
Jeff used to work for Domino's. Don't think Domino's. This guy has made Domino's. He's put them to shame with this pizza they're making here now. So
easy.
Yeah, new pizza oven. Guys, sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's fine. So basically, man, if you want to come and just get a pizza to eat, that's a great way to support the ministry and get to know some of our neighbors. But also, if you want to come and help out, we'd love to teach you how to make pizza and be a part of the kitchen crew.
Yeah,
I say that. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn with Jeff here. But we would love for you to become a part of that. So, like I said, it's every other Friday. We have one coming up this Friday on the 10th.
Yeah.
The 10th from 11 to 2.
Yep. And the next one will be March 24th. So it'll be every other week.
Yeah, and if your group is interested in that, the simplest way, just reply back to this email, and I'll get you directly in touch with these guys. And then last way that you can be involved, and this is maybe more for you as a leader, and maybe people in your group you feel like this would be a good step for. Right here in this room, right off of 8th Street, we gather every third Thursday with these guys and other ministry leaders, people who are living out the mission of Jesus in their neighborhood. And we just get together to pray and share stories and just spend time together. So it's early morning, 6 a.m. to 7:30. They open up the space, make some coffee, but we just get together and pray. We love to invite you into that and just get to be friends with some of our ministry partners and see what God's doing here in Southern Indiana. So outside of that, guys, anything to add?
The coffee's great as well as the pizza.
Coffee and pizza. Can't go wrong. Just don't do it both at the same time. It'd be a little weird. All right. Fellas, thank you. Guys, we will catch you here soon. Be in touch if you have any questions or if you want to get connected with these guys.